This week on Mommy Tries, I had this idea to do a segment called Ask Mommy Anything, where you guys could ask me anything about life, about me, about toys, about dolls, about anything. I'd really like to do that. So I would like you to ask me anything in the comments down below. But I have collected some questions that you guys have asked in the comments and also on Instagram. And so I'm going to answer those. Okay, so our first question that I came across comes from Kaylee. Kaylee asks, I don't understand why you don't have more subscribers. You know, Kaylee, I don't either, no. Actually, I do know why I don't have more subscribers. It's because I don't do all of the trendy, exciting, fancy, cool, you know, like skits and, you know, hot sauce challenges. Although we did do a hot sauce challenge. And now I'm on my own, and I really would love to get 2 million subscribers on my own with my babies and my evil sister. I swear, if we hit 1 million subscribers on a video that she's in, I'm kicking her out. You know, I would like to, but I don't know if it's possible. I don't know. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I mean, you know, that would help. This one is not really a question. It's like it's a salty comment. And I actually like me some salty comments. Like, my favorite part of like a lot of videos, and I love like Twitter streams where everybody's salty. So I do have a salty side. You know, it's not as salty as like my, you know, salt desert of a sister, but this is from Jill H, and it says, change your channel to moms who need to realize they can't YouTube. This is a serious question. Everybody get serious for a moment. Put on your serious face. This is from Kiwangi 1965. And Kiwangi 1965 would like to know, my niece has pre-ordered the LOL dollhouse for her 2 little girls for Christmas this year, and they're going to love it. It looks very sturdy, blah, blah, blah. And well made. Do you think it is? I know you said you would put it on a Christmas list, and speaking of Christmas, it would be great if you would do a Christmas toys ideas for what you think would be a great gift and worth the money and different age groups and blah, blah, blah. So the LOL dollhouse. So it's about $200. Is it worth it? I think it is a dollhouse that will last a very long time. It's made out of wood. I think that you can use it for dolls of a bunch of different sizes, like not just the LOL dolls. I didn't try my Barbies in it yet, but I mean, you know, unless you're like a stickler for proportions, I think you could use it for any dolls. I mean, you know, my Barbie dream house, I've been, you know, putting LOLs in the dream house, so why can't I put Barbies in the LOL house? I mean, you know, I think like Hairdorables would fit really nicely in it. I think it's a really cool dollhouse. So if you're trying to pick out, you know, a really well-made dollhouse for your kids for the holidays, and you have $200, I think the LOL dollhouse is a really good thing. I also am a never-ending fan of the Barbie dream house, which is a little less expensive and less, yes, it's plastic. But keep in mind, so here's the two. I'm gonna do a little comparison for you. The LOL dollhouse is wood, and it's very heavy to move around. So yes, it's wood, which means it's very durable, but it is very heavy to move around. I pinched my fingers several times. There's a little piece that pulls out the bottom that becomes the backyard, and I pinched my fingers a couple of times, like getting that out because the weight of the dollhouse is on it. There also isn't really 360 degrees of play in the LOL dollhouse, whereas I feel like on the Barbie dream house, you know, if you have a few kids, you can actually sort of be playing from all sides. And the newest Barbie dream house, which I don't have, it's even more open on all sides, so you can really, like, everybody can be playing with their hands through like every, you know, angle. And it also has this really cool slide that goes down to into the pool. If you are interested in seeing like what my picks for the holidays would be, let me know. Tell me that. I would actually put effort and, you know, research into this if I were gonna do it. So, you know, if that's something you're interested in, please let me know. Please forgive me if this has been answered already. It has not. This is for Harpsy Fizz. Harpsy Fizz. Hey Harpsy Fizz. Are you as confused as I am about the Monster High Ghostly Tea Party and Howling Hoodies dolls? Yes, I am. So confused, in fact, that when I was recently with the folks from Mattel, I said, guys, whatever happened to these dolls? They were like, what are those? That's not a good sign. So the answer is they don't know, and they were going to check for me. They might have been a doll that ended up only being released like in Latin America or India or something like that. When I find out, I will be sure to let you guys know, because I want the Howling Hoodie ones so bad, it's not even funny. This is also not a question, this is a statement. It's a statement that I love. Your sister is as mean as a potato with a bad sense of humor, and she's the worst, and her jokes aren't even funny. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Question from Bella Morgan the Unicorn, also a question we get, can you put Gracie in one video? I miss her. That's up to the teenager, and the teenager actually has been in videos, so clearly you're not watching Mommy's World. This is from Karasu the Dreamer. When is the next This Is Life video going to be out? Probably never, because I am the queen of starting things like that and not continuing them. It was both fun to do and it's very emotional to do a channel that was about self-improvement and kind of my mental health journey. It also, though, started to become something that was giving me anxiety. It was like stressing me out. And, you know, when I realized that I'm doing things that are stressing me out that I don't actually, you know, need to be doing, I stopped doing them. This is from someone from Russia, or someone who, you know, uses the Cyrillic alphabet. Are you gonna review the Harry Potter dolls Mattel made? Probably yes. I really want to. So I don't know that anyone will watch it, but darn it, I will. This is what was on Instagram, and this was from Rockin' Professor. We like Guga. We also know Guga likes you better than Millicent. That's a statement. I think she likes me the best, but I'm, you know, don't we all think our mom likes us best? Or that our mom likes somebody else best? This question cracked me up. This was on Instagram, and it was, I had a video of Logan and Clara together because they sleep together because, you know, we don't have a lot of room or money, so they sleep together under a blanket on a dining room chair. Pina Carlotta 87 says, my 4-year-old just said, does she know they're fake? In referring to my babies. 4-year-old, capitals. There's really nothing else you could be doing? No, actually there isn't. No, we probably don't, you know this. We don't make like a super big deal out of it, but I'm a disabled person and I have MS, and I spend a lot of time in a recliner with nothing to do. So playing with dolls, talking to my baby dolls, dressing, changing the clothes on my American Girl dolls, things like that bring me joy and make me happy. And give me something fun to do. I used to do crafts. I used to do paper crafts, but MS attacked my hands, and so I can't do paper crafts anymore. And there's a lot of things I can't do, but I can still dress American Girl dolls and play with my baby dolls. Is there nothing else I could be doing at that moment? No. Is there anything else I wanted to do at that moment? No, probably not. I probably wanted to make a video of my baby dolls. So sorry about that. So now I posted a thing asking people to ask me questions. Let's see. This person, 5SOS, I'm gonna say Biddix. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Okay, I want the power of teleportation. I want to be able to, like, you know, like on Star Trek, I want to be able to just like teleport to another place. So like, I'll be like, oh, you know what? I want to go visit my friends in LA today. Okay, all right, hey, yo, hey, Dawn, yeah, okay, is noon good? Noon your time? All right, I'll come over at noon. And then, boop, be there. That is a superpower that I desperately want. What do I use to edit? Well, right now I use Christina. I have somebody editing for me because I wasn't able to do it for myself. But when I do edit stuff for myself, like for What the Fan Thrift, I use Final Cut Pro. Why do you collect toys? It just brings me joy. And toys, I love toys. And I collect them because they make me happy. They make me smile. I find them just really fun and interesting. It just never occurred to me that there would be anything wrong with an adult collecting toys. Are there any tips that you would give aspiring YouTubers? I would say if you are an aspiring YouTuber in like the kids and toys world, it's really hard. There's just so many people that got into it for the money, and they have a lot of money to put into it, and so they can just do a lot of over-the-top stuff that the average person can't do, and so that's really hard. If you're just a regular person YouTuber, just be yourself, be consistent, which is the one thing that Gracie and I were able to do. We used to do Review-a-Palooza. We would film a whole bunch of videos at once because I was still able to do that, and Gracie was still interested in doing that, so we would film like 5 videos in one day so that we could post every day. And you know, now I'm not able to do that, so I only post 3 videos a week. But whatever you choose to do, be consistent about it. And then, you know, be yourself, try to be unique. You're you, so you're probably unique, and do something that you love and that you can do for a really long time. Like I do collect toys, so that wasn't like a stretch for me. Okay. Kids, toys, and joys. What is your most favorite doll that you have in your doll collection? One of my favorite dolls in my doll collection is the Ariel Disney Collector's doll that Chad gave to Gracie. It's in my doll collection. Notice that it's Gracie's, but it's mine. And the other one is this doll, and actually this entire series. It's the Faraway Forest collection from Bill Greening, from Barbie. And I have the King and Queen upstairs. Absolutely the best Barbie series ever, but this one I love. Love toys, love. Will you make any prank videos? No, I don't like prank videos. I'm not good at prank videos, but I do like Halloween. So I will be doing some Halloween type videos. It's Shishiwa, what is happening to Ever After High dolls? They're done. It's over. Shopaholic Noelle, who is one of our longtime fans, fans? No, you're not a fan. You're a friend. You're a viewer who lives locally. You were, I think, the first person to ever recognize us, Noelle. She's just awesome and fierce, and suffering the Monster High, Ever After High withdrawal along with me. It's funny because we saw each other just, well, I guess it was sometime this year. We bumped into each other at like a Target or something. The question is, what's next for your channel? Will you be doing Vloggerween, and also will you be doing a vlog at Toy City? I'm not gonna do necessarily Vloggerween. I do have some Halloween-y videos that I want to do. I had actually planned today for Mommy Tries. I got these kits at Target. I got cookies and a cupcakes kit. I was gonna film that today. I'm just not well enough, honestly. How do you feel about Barbie collector doll, poor quality? Do you think Mattel neglect quality for profit? I think that was from Lolita Smith 87. I think that Barbie has different levels, which is what I like. They have the more expensive Barbie collector dolls. I mean, and then you've got the fashionistas that are not articulated and they're like less than $10. I think that's great. I think, you know, for kids to be able to have multiple Barbie dolls of all different skin colors and hair textures and body styles and stuff, and you know, to have them be at an affordable price, you need to like not, you know, you need to make them of less quality. But I think it gives kids an opportunity to have more dolls, and so I'm all for that. Captain Galaxy, what's your favorite thing to do during the Halloween season? I used to love to decorate the inside of my house. I used to get really into decorating the inside of my house. I also used to like to make Halloween crafts. I can't do that anymore. And so that's really annoying. But that's what I did like to do. What I really like now is I like actually Halloween Day. I like being there to give out the candy, or at our house, it's blind bags. And just seeing all the little ones in their costumes just absolutely just thrills me. From Shelly, what do you like to do as a family when you aren't doll shopping or filming? What do you do to relax? We like to go to movies. The teenager and I like to go out to lunch together. On Tuesdays we go out to lunch together, and then we do go look at dolls and toys still. Daddy and the teenager like to go to Six Flags and ride roller coasters together. I hate roller coasters. You know, basic family stuff. We like road trips, like just long car rides. The three of us just hang out and talk and joke around, and I don't know, we just really like it. Elsa de la Cruz, you have a lot of toys, but which one is your absolute favorite? So toys, Barbie dolls, and Monster High dolls, and Ever After High dolls are my absolute favorites. So it's dolls, it's really dolls. Otherwise, I don't think I have a favorite toy, unless baby dolls can be counted. Baby dolls and Barbie dolls, that's me. I'm like completely and totally devastated by the end of Monster High, and I'm not even joking. What do you do when you're having a hard day? This is actually an excellent question. Thank you for asking me that, Bluebird. And that's the kind of question that I would love it if you would ask me. Go-to things to cope, and I do have to cope a lot. I have lived my entire life with anxiety and depression. I remember being depressed and having panic attacks at around the age of 5. I'm just hardwired for it. What helps me to cope when I'm overwhelmed with life stress? So the first thing is to stop and just breathe. And if I know that for some people who have any kind of like a panic disorder or anxiety problems, like doing mindfulness where you focus on your breathing can actually create more stress. So if I'm having that feeling where like focusing on my breathing is just gonna make, woohoo, that's gonna just make it so much worse, I focus on a sound. So I focus on sound. So I close my eyes and I just listen to the noises around me. Like there's this fan blowing over here and I'll just like listen to the fan. So just focusing and mindfulness helps me kind of calm the immediate panic and stress. What kind of helps me over the long term is that I do meditate, I journal. Even though I can't read anything that I write, my handwriting is so bad. And when I journal, if I get really into it, it's literally just, I go back and I'm like, I have no idea what I wrote. But the actual act of writing my feelings and my thoughts, I pray every day, because I just find that taking that moment to be grateful and reflect just helps me cope. I live with chronic pain because of the MS, and so learning how to cope with that, prayer has been really, really helpful with that. Sometimes when I'm just really freaked out, I will actually just do like some yoga child's pose or like some yoga things. And I find that it actually helps me calm down. This was a really long video. If you do have a question and you do think that you would like to see more Ask Mommy anything, then, you know, comment about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon with my mean sister.